forgot. I wanted to get my iPad so I could chat with people.
That's a good idea.
We're a few minutes early.
Getting out of Orlando.
Yay!
We went.
Get everything straightened out.
We
here.
went north, and then we went east, and then we went north, and then we went east.
The camera might fall over, but
well, we
totally roughing it because this is on the road.
East. Why not? Why is everything beeping at me? Go away.
It's me. I gotta put my seatbelt back on.
They just saw me pick my nose.
Yeah, this is either gonna work or it's gonna be a disaster.
Well, we have the modem on, right?
I do have the modem on, so that was weird that it disconnected.
It should not. Okay, so did this SpaceX launch happen today?
I don't know.
If
That'd be
it's
the next
been
thing.
pushed back, we may be. No tower?
Well, whoa! Now it's clear.
Well, Wally.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, here we are. Rolling. Re-rolling?
Getting rolling, yes.
When was the last time we actually rolled? I mean, really rolled. You know, like roll?
I have no idea what you mean.
You know, wink, wink. Say no more. I, roll. I.
The last time we've done a live video is probably a good 2 years, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe
when we
even
were
3.
like gung-ho about some kind of MLM and stuff. I don't know. You know, we were part of the MLM phase.
Yeah, okay.
MLM spells moon.
But as for rolling in the van...
Hola vacas. Las vacas comen césped.
This rolling in the van.
Yes.
It's been 10 months.
10 months.
I mean, we did little stuff. We did around Tampa. We went up to Georgia. But we always had to be in the Tampa area for my surgeries. So, oh my God, 2 people are watching.
I'm geeking out.
Well, hopefully they say hi in the chat. Hi. You're driving with us. Woo.
Yep.
And hopefully the microphones are working.
So we're heading to Cape Canaveral.
Let me see if I can. Hey, the microphones are working.
Canaveral, where space happens.
I got Command Central here. See?
Oh, and we're in the cockpit.
You liked it that I called it the cockpit?
You called it the cockpit.
Well,
I was like, all right, we're doing that live from the cockpit.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Joe.
And we're the Rolling Rogans.
Whoa! I can't use both hands because I don't want I will not look at the camera. I'm more focused as a safe driver. So. So Amy has brought everybody here for a live to celebrate. We haven't officially Florida, but the initiative to just go. We got to go.
This is take 2 because on Tuesday we tried to leave and we went to Orlando from Tampa area to get our van final overhaul, make sure everything was good.
Did the right thing.
Safety first, and we ended up having to stay about 5 days. Yeah. We got new front tires. We got a new windshield today. Yeah, it was a little unexpected. We thought they were just going to be simple repairs, and then we had to do full replacements.
Right.
But our van is safer now.
I would rather have it that way because we're probably going to, I guesstimate, maybe at least 10,000 miles this year. Just going up the East Coast and, back down. We may make it through Canada. I don't know. We got a late start.
Yeah.
But we would like to go to Canada. That was on the plan. At this year we said it's going to go there, but I don't know if we'll get there. At least I'll go to Maine and get lobster because everyone tells me to get some lobster from Maine. Lobster.
This is kind of the way we've had to roll. It's not really playing too much. because I left on Tuesday officially from your dad's house after being there for. Sorry. I don't know what's going on.
This is a highway. There should be towers on.
Gee,
Yeah.
in multiple
Have
locations.
technical differences.
Let's see if I pull off. Makes me sad that we keep losing the connection. Makes me sad that we keep losing the connection. Well, we will have a video next week of our official launch to get out of your dad's house.
Yep.
So launch to get out of your dad's house.
Yep.
So it's much more adventurous than we thought it would be, but that's how we roll.
What was I out before I got chopped off? So like, I was doing karate, and I got really into karate from helping me relieve some of the stress and just the depression that's been going on when you went through, because the repetition and the practice of doing it, it's like Bruce Lee says, he doesn't fear the man that knows 10,000 kicks, he fears the man that knows one kick 10,000 times. Something like that. 10,000 might be too much, maybe 5,000, who knows. But you get the point. So I liked it. I'm doing that, and I carry my gi with me. Yeah, and we're meandering up the East Coast. That's the plan. We don't have any specifics to be.
This may be a lot shorter than what we planned because the connection is just not working well. But yeah, we're gonna meander up Savannah, Georgia first, right?
Savannah, Georgia, yep, where our old stomping grounds where we met together. Also, I like artists. I like art. Sometimes inspiration. It's really hard being an artist, and yeah, you have the social media channels, and you can talk to artists over there. But I don't think for me. It doesn't work as well as being in a coffee shop next to someone. So that's my goal. My goal is to pick up and meet new friends and artists around, hanging out in coffee shops and places like that, because I love coffee and I love art.
And that's all you gotta say about that.
That's all I gotta say about that.
But we're excited. And now that the van is taken care of, and we are officially on the road. We haven't crossed the border yet. But
we have these new curtain tracks that we installed. So that's version 2.5. I've
got to make new curtains though.
Parallel to that, behind us where the bed is, there's also a divider there. So now we have separate space if you want to sleep and I stay up late nights drawing, so I don't bother you. We rewired our batteries.
Yep.
So they're more efficient and they're not draining, and they have more longevity.
Mm-hmm. We got new DC chargers for our devices.
That's right.
That's in the wall.
They're the ones you could just plug in for your USB-Cs. So that's pretty cool.
Matthew says he likes our curtain rack.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I definitely. These curtains said they were supposed to be blackout curtains, but they lied.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to make some new curtains and make it fit up here better. But this was a flexible curtain track.
It was a track, it was coiled up in a circle.
So it works with the curve of the van, and it was much easier to put in, I think. Well, except for over in that corner.
And then you also built a temporary shelf that protects our diesel heater. Mm-hmm. So now we have our bathroom box on top of that. Since no longer, rest in peace, Juno. She's not with us anymore. She won't be part of those journeys. Maybe we'll find a cat. I don't know. I am not in the market. I am not looking for a cat. We're still empty nesters. We're enjoying the travels and not being stressed about having a cat left inside.
We're gonna post some of our older videos from our TV show last year, and so you'll get to see some things with her on that.
And we kind of went on our own for our own. We did have a TV show before on a network, but we moved away from that, and we're on YouTube.
Yep. So, the format changed, and we liked our videos, how we're doing the videos, and so we wanted to share it on YouTube. And
shout out to Olga and Honest Network. Yep. They're still going strong. They're doing what they do.
And we may still do content for them as well.
Yeah.
Just these videos are going to be on YouTube now, so that's exciting.
Yep.
Matthew says Juno was unique and beautiful. She was one of the best photos he's ever taken.
That is cool.
And that is one of my favorite photos that you've ever done.
That was fun, Matthew. Yeah.
Oh.
And Matthew, I hope to see you soon, buddy. Like, hitting the road, being a nomad.
If we had gone north in Orlando farther and then over instead of on 528, we could have stopped by. Yeah.
I think our time was limited to the choices we could make going before we left.
I know. There's so much to do before we left.
Yeah, because there's so many people that we could have saw, but it's just like being. I think we've been to Orlando so many times, even for our chiropractic and doctor visits, and because I was really hanging along the West Coast side where Tampa, Zephyr Hills, that area. That's my jam when I hang out in Florida or there. But we just want to move, get out, touch the water, get to the coast, and just take it up that way. We do 95 interstate highway because we've done that before. I just think this is more enjoyable, and it's not about travel time. Like we have to get an hour in a day to drive up north. We just have to go north, and whatever comes our way, Shikita ga nai, which is a Japanese saying for "it is what it is." Like
c'est la vie, surrender.
Yeah, those kind of things. Just
have faith in the journey.
It's all about the surrendering of it, and just say like wherever the road takes us. So, but it's got to go north. It's not taking us back. And that's the goal, and that's the plan. I wanted to.
This is going. I'm sorry. Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
This is going to be a different ride too than what we've done over the last 3+ years. Because I have a remote job now for customer service. I'm the customer service manager for DIY Detail.
How can I help you? This is Amy. How can I help you? I hear that a lot, but it's a good thing.
Yes, and it is paying for our travels and our bills, and it's covering things, which is totally different for us. Because we had other jobs and other businesses that took us to certain places very quickly. So
I think it's funny because we took an old friend out to dinner, and I think not even in the first couple of conversations he says, "What are you guys selling now?" And I was like, "We're like nothing."
And Joe, guess who showed up right as we started talking about it? Ivan and Sylvie are on. Hi, guys. I love Ivan and Sylvie. Ivan's basically my boss.
There you go. Now you got to be careful what you say.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, his title for me is Spectacular Customer Service Manager. He asked me if I wanted spectacular or magnificent. I just like spectacular. I don't know why.
Not supreme?
No.
Okay.
And we also had another comment. Some people don't know that Juno passed away in December. So yeah, but Juno was 15 and old age, and she couldn't hop up on the beds anymore. We had her checked out many times on our travels, and the vets all said she was fine, blood-wise and everything. So 2 weeks after my surgery in December, we had to put her down. She just wasn't able to handle everything.
There was like no muscle left in her body to even do any internal body functions. I think she was just geriatric.
The doctor had to try 3 times to get the final shot in to put her down because her veins were so small and collapsing.
So, but she was ready to go.
Sylvie says that Ivan's driving, so he's just listening.
Oh, Ivan drives? I thought it was a.
Oh, Sylvie drove. You thought Sylvie drove all the time?
Yeah, I thought Sylvie drove.
I don't know, Sylvie. Do you drive all the time? Apparently not, because Ivan's driving right now.
For you guys don't know, they have a 45-foot converted motor coach bus, like a Greyhound bus. It's 45 feet.
I'm always afraid to say it wrong because I don't. Is motor coach the official?
Motor coach Incorporation, MCI.
Oh, okay.
I think.
We hang out with the bus people.
Yeah.
Our little van is always hanging out with the big buses.
We're nomads. All together, we come together as nomads. But so, like, we have our community of van lifers and bus lifers, but we converge, and it's a cool camaraderie for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And I think we're going to make this a podcast because the audio hopefully is better than the video.
I don't know. Does the audio still go when it cuts out? Or
I don't know. We'll find out. You know, the first videos are always crap, so we'll see what happens.
Maybe.
Ivan and Sylvie are headed to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Ivan said that they were heading out on the road today too.
Oh, how wonderful!
Yep. So we're driving together in spirit. Yay!
Yeah.
This is so fun. I'm glad the live is kind of picking up now. It's doing better with the signal. But this
probably
is fun.
because we're near like the space, like.
Oh yeah, you wanted me to check the rocket launch, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to go off today. SpaceX was supposed to launch the rocket.
Check.
So we met some friends while we were in Orlando. We used a service called Boondockers Welcome and found a nice hidden gem along 192 I never knew existed. We lived there for 8 years and it's been in our backyard, but there was a development like right off 192 close to the Point Siena entrance to Point Siena Drive or Boulevard, Point Siena Boulevard. Right on the right, all of a sudden there's like this old development that it has like houses. They're just, I don't know, from like the 70s, 80s or whatever, and it is very quiet out there. And so,
except this last week.
What?
How quiet was it?
Oh, the helicopters? Yeah.
That'll be on our next video.
That's
and I can edit it together. But yeah, what do you do when you see the helicopter searchlight going or swooping around in the area you are? You go in and lock
set
your
up
doors.
your pop-up outdoor tent and you're just enjoying just the outside, air, and then all of a sudden, you hear helicopters circling in the spotlights, and like you're like, oh no, what happened? And that was noisy too throughout the night. Just kept hearing the helicopters like swing over.
It looks like the rocket launch got delayed till tomorrow.
I figured it would. So this is perfect timing. We can actually park in Cape Canaveral area.
And it's at noon.
And
if it doesn't rain.
I can do my morning kata while the SpaceX is going up and then send that to Sensei Ronnie. That'd be cool.
That's cool.
Put my gi on with my orange belt and like go out there and just like see this rocket coming on in the background.
This is definitely different the way we're traveling this time because we're just gonna really enjoy those spontaneous moments of going different places, right? Or at least we're gonna try to.
Yes.
As long as I don't fall again, right?
Disfrutamos. No,
I fell
falling.
Today.
No.
Accident. And thank you very much for saying it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
I tripped. Well, I tripped, but I landed square on both knees, and I'm getting to be a professional at falling down.
I just think we should just take the time to find a hill and just roll down it together. Because, as we get older, our bones are going to be like not as strong as they were when we were kids. And so we just keep, just building that integrity up. And it would be fun. Like, hey, you want to roll down a hill with me? We can romp around and then like, oh, I fell on top of you. Oh, I guess we're at that moment in the scene where your lips meet together and stuff like that. Just romantic stuff.
It's been so long since we've done romantic stuff.
Do you want to go roll down a hill? When was the last time you rolled down a hill?
On purpose or because I fell?
On purpose. You never rolled down a hill as a kid?
Yes,
Seriously?
Yes.
You didn't find a hill and you just rolled down it and you get really dizzy? I'm not talking about chasing a cheese wheel down a hill. That's nuts.
Where was that? Was that in the UK?
It's in the UK somewhere. Which
I
would go see that.
Not participate, right?
No.
Okay.
But I would want to go see it. Like that would be one to see, like a competition of people chasing after a cheese wheel rolling down the hill. It's like the craziest thing I've ever seen. I saw it on TV and I was like, yeah, we got to see this.
So we could stop and see the rocket launch tomorrow if you want, and then head out, maybe cross the border tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon.
Whoa! You want to cross the border tomorrow?
I want to get out of Florida.
I know you want to get out of Florida, but is it really like, you know how long that takes to cross the border?
What?
I'm not driving hours. I'm just going to I would like to wake up and see if there's a roadie that takes me north.
That's true. Yes, we are going to work on our work the roadie gigs and see.
Why fry when you can shake and bake?
Like this will be the first time if we see one that's like 100-some miles that we can actually just go and see where that takes us.
Yeah,
that'll be fun because we've never gotten to do that yet.
they pay you too to go that way.
Yep.
So, and then I can write that off on my taxes.
Yay.
Because we've been making trips that aren't tax write-offs.
Lots of doctor trips.
Yeah.
Yes, Sylvie, no raccoons. Oh my gosh, the other night.
We have raccoon repellent.
We were in our little screen tent with almost my bubble, if you will. We have our outdoor carpet type thing. And I saw something moving underneath the carpet. I ran so fast. I jumped out of my chair and I was like, because we did have ducks come up behind us too.
We had ducks. We had a black snake.
Yes, so I saw snakes out there, and I'm like,
That's Florida.
I know. I'm still jumpy. Although I did get bit quite a bit on my feet from the black flies or some kind of flies. They are horrible.
It wasn't mosquitoes.
No, because these are like welts. They're horrible. So it's just one of the hazards to live this lifestyle.
Well, yeah. Like, we have this really cool outdoor screen now that pops up. Like, it's like one of those, I don't know, like those. Well, it's like those like laundry bags that pop up, that kind of thing. But it's huge.
10 by 10.
It goes 10 by 10, but it's like this small when folded. So it's really cool. It's like when you unpack it, you got to throw it like a grenade, and it just explodes into this big giant 10 by 10 thing.
We almost couldn't fit it because the natural twist is just in half.
Yeah.
But it was a little too big, so we kind of have to like work together and force it into thirds, and so then it fits perfectly underneath our bed. So
yeah, and so that's cool. That's like a cleaned-in area if we want to relax and not get
outside of the van.
Yeah. No insects. But a limited amount of insects because you can't stop,
And we have a new
nature from happening. It's nature.
Yeah.
It won't stop raccoons from getting in though.
No.
We'd have to get like raccoon, like, I don't know, some kind of.
I think I'm just gonna be done. If I get bit by another raccoon or something else, I'm done.
Just put you in a mesh suit.
Mesh, bubble wrap, none of that's gonna be strong enough. I need Iron Man suit. I need like full on armor. Like, what's the metal? I was totally not doing a geeky moment.
Aluminium or
no, I think that's what's in Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's from Wakanda.
Oh wow.
Bad.
Someone please chime in. I'm just like blanking right now.
What is the metal that they use for Captain America's shield? And it comes from Wakanda in Marvel Universe. Oh my God. Adamantium. Thank you, Matthew.
Thanks. Yes.
Wait. No. Adamantium's for Wolverine, and vibranium is for.
Oh, excuse me, vibranium.
Thank you for clarifying. I'm sure all of the Marvel.
Did Matthew clarify?
Yes, Matthew clarified.
Way to go, Matthew.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, because like I'm sure we would have like haters on us right now. So, by the way, I think there's a Comic-Con in Tampa going on that's really huge.
Wait, now we just left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think the guy from Moff Gideon is there. So,
okay.
From Mandalorian.
Matthew says he's a dork, but we love him. We love it.
I'm a dork too, man. I nerd out. Totally. Like, that's my thing is to be around a lot more of those conventions with artists that collaborate more. So that's my goal. Finishing this book is going to be having my own table set up and meeting other artists on the road, like, 1-to-1 versus just over virtual. So one place I wanted to go this year, and not planning on going to California.
We're kind of tired of going to the West Coast this.
Yeah, but it's Lightbox, and that's really a good one to go to. That's in October, and that's where you pretty much geek out over the animators behind scenes of your favorite feature animations or games that they designed and made. The artists actually that you follow that work for those companies that you that inspire you or aspire you. You know, it's
of course
cool.
we love Tom Bancroft from Pencilish Studios and former Disney animator. We got to meet him and have lunch with him.
He designed Mushu.
So actually, that's probably one of the next videos I'll be posting too. Is that book episode, and when we got to meet him.
So he really helped push me in my creative drive, and
you have been drawing nonstop.
Yeah, I can't stop. I actually just got done with what they call mermaid. You pretty much, the name tells itself. For me, that's an accomplishment because it is really hard to complete a drawing each day and the amount of time that you got to color it, illustrate it, or like get to a point where it would be finished and submit it. So but I've seen improvement. So
now for finishing our book, you're gonna have to dumb down your skills to make it match what we started.
Exactly.
But it's adorable, and I love the way the book is coming out. So we seem to kind of hide out for the summers.
Kennedy Space Center. That's where we're gonna go.
So we're gonna hang out for the rocket launch tomorrow?
I think we will.
Awesome. Oh, the cameras! We're turning.
I think it would be pretty cool and to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't get delayed.
No, it might, but if it does, then we just sally forth, right? That's all.
Yep.
Like, oh well, but it wasn't a total loss.
Do you want to actually go to the Kennedy Space Center and see it? Because I've never been there.
I've been there. It's better to see it from other different views. There's
Oh. They're recruiting Sylvie into talking us to go to Nebraska. It's too short.
Can't. That's too short of a notice to do.
I want to go, but I don't have it in me to shoot straight over.
I'm burned out from that.
But we do need Ivan to show us how to detail the van.
I can just watch the YouTube videos.
That's true. DIY detail. This is Amy. How can I help you? Oh, I can certainly. Please give me your order number. My awesome headphones with the microphone and the red lights, so you know that I'm on the calls and not to fart too loudly. Luckily, I have noise cancellation.
Well, we met some friends also from Canada when we were boondocking, so we might bump into them tomorrow if they stay behind.
That's right.
They came out today to watch the SpaceX. So if they're still around, it'd be cool to connect with them again.
Should we do the silly thing that, hey, they're from Quebec and Sylvie and Ivan are from Quebec and you should know each other, right? Because there's nobody else in the area.
Yeah. Do you know such and such?
Peggy and Jeff, and I know his name is not Jeff. I just can't pronounce the French.
Jean
Renault?
No,
we're totally butchering it now.
We sound so bad.
Yeah.
We sound really bad right now. Ivan and Sylvia kick our ass. So.
But hopefully we get to meet up with them soon.
Yeah.
Was that where we're supposed to go?
This is where we're supposed to go.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Well, at least we're still going the right direction. Oh, are we going to go past mile marker or camp 254?
Yeah, we might.
Our good old camping days with the Lopez bus.
Yeah, we might.
Broke down. That'll be one of the next episodes also. So we're going to be putting videos out more consistently and having fun and letting Joe be creative and do some animation possibly coming soon.
Yeah.
And
as soon as I get this last client work done, which I'm retiring from commercial arts. The clients like that. I won't work with clients like that anymore.
Just our own work?
Just our own work.
Okay.
It's time to take the power within me and use it for myself.
To help others.
To help others. Yes.
No, we know that our strengths are working together and doing our own creative ideas So we're gonna
Yeah.
really focus on that. But are we getting close to Cape Canaveral and finding a spot?
Yeah, I think so.
We're on Route 1 now, right?
Yep. See this?
Ah. Awesome.
That's Merritt Island.
So Matthew's asking if you'll be a superhero artist.
A superhero artist?
An artist that draws superheroes, or he is the superhero because he's my superhero?
I'm practicing more anatomy on the muscles structure, like the deltoids in the arms and the the rib cage, the muscles on the just to so I've been practicing that.
Cool. Oh yeah, he said you are the superhero using your art for good.
Tasty donuts. Those don't look like tasty donuts.
No, that doesn't look like tasty donuts.
Well, when you put the word tasty, you do turn your head. You can't do that.
So wait, are we going for Donut Quest out to Austin, Texas?
That's not on the way.
No, that's not. Dude, if we can't go to Nebraska, we can't go to Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that. If anybody has East Coast donut recommendations.
That's true.
Or somewhere. Well,
I can squeeze a donut in every once in a while. All right, so the launch is over there. Think.
Yay! Here, hold on. Let's move the camera. There's the water.
Yeah. Well, Cape Canaveral's down there, so that's where the launch is.
Yeah, I think that's the launch pad right there.
So we could go to Titusville.
I'm trying to remember what the location was that we watched it last time.
We did cross over
the bridge?
Over the bridge.
Okay.
And we were on this little strip right here on Merritt Island. So we could go back that way to Merritt Island or just hang out over here somewhere and just camp out.
Well, shall we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Let's find out where we're going to stay for the night.
Staying tonight.
Because we have no plans.
Nope.
And I don't think there's a boondocker out here, so we'll have to...
I don't think so either.
Use our secret techniques.
Yeah.
Find a spot. So, all right. Well, thank you, everyone that was joining us. We appreciate it. This is exciting to be finally back full-time. It's good to be home. I really, really enjoy it. And looking forward to the adventures coming up.
Yeah.
So make sure you check back pretty much every week. We're going to be posting videos. Unless something crazy happens. It'll be every week. Huh. McDonald's, huh?
Well, I missed the park.
You missed the park. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Rolling out.
Oh, wait. There we go.
I'm turning.